अपन एकदम रेडी है. क्या ये बाबा लोग रेडी है? Who knows? Everyone's in the wrong fucking frame as usual. Hello and welcome, friends, to the four.
The two. Two goals से जीता अपन.
The one.
Oh.
Much to discuss. In the Kachras Women's World Cup final, I watched. It was quite entertaining until England's batting order collapsed. But वो Nat Siver क्या खेली यार, my God. Did you see the Women's World Cup final, Baba? It was
No,
intensely awesome. Because of two individual performances. One was by Ian Healy ki niece. Something Healy. Lisa Healy, I forgot. Lisa Healy or something like that. She made 175 in World Cup final.
Shit,
अरे,
ऐसा फेमिनी.
175 or 176. And Australia 357 in World Cup final. It's like they're playing against India or something. And then we had England started well, but batting order crumbling. But Nat Siver, who came in at number 4, क्या खेली वो dude, 140 not out till the end.
Oh.
But unfortunately, they still lost by about 100 odd runs. Yeah, Alisa Healy, she's married to Mitchell Stark. That is the information that we have. Hey, you shut no. I don't want you here. Sorry.
So, dude, I couldn't because ये 6 शो के बीच में नहीं हो सकता. मैं क्रिकेट नहीं देखा है, फुटबॉल नहीं देखा है, मैं फोन खोला नहीं है. ये हालत है, bro. Bro, नहीं,
Fair.
not happening. Not happening.
बाबा अभी दिल्ली गुड़गांव है नेक्स्ट 6 शो. कम ऑन.
6 लंड से मैं कर रहा है, मैं अभी बोल रहा तेरे को.
मैं तो बोल रहा हूँ 8 पुश करते हैं. 8.
वो बाद में बात करेंगे. Any other cultures to speak of? Indian plumbers liaison में क्या हुआ? कुछ पता है क्या?
Not over the weekend. I mean, I know something happened with.
I know Rajasthan Royals won and I was very happy. ये संजू सैमसन क्यों नहीं है इंडिया का विकेट कीपर? क्या पाप किया उसने?
वो नहीं है ऋषभ पंत इसके लिए.
अरे बट इतना अच्छा खेलता है. कीपर बेटर है, बैट्समैन बेटर है.
कीपर, I mean, I don't know if
Experienced
keeper
man,
better है.
leader of men. Cute Sanju. His name is Sanju. Yaar, come on. How can you not like a guy named Sanju?
This is. I mean, I can't doubt that logic, but yeah.
Sanju
But yeah, I
Samson.
get it.
Alliteration वाला नाम है यार बेचारे में.
Yeah, no, and the Rajasthan Royals beat us only, so fuck that.
What? The who?
Yes.
We said it.
हाँ,
We said it earlier. so I was
the
just saying.
raving rapiers.
The rambunctious Ravens.
Yes. Okay, before it disappears, Akash Vora super chat says, "What to do with United now? Tired of this crap every week. No intent in the game. Players turning on every manager they get. What's happening in this club?" We will talk about
One
this
second.
in a while.
Today you cannot complain.
Buddy, how much I can complain? You see.
Fuck you. Okay, I see every week you come in and be like, हम लोग का दिखेगा, हम लोग हार रहे हैं, हम लोग हार रहे हैं. हम लोग annihilate हुआ है.
लीग टेबल देखा है क्या बाबा? लीग टेबल.
हम लोग का फोर्थ का तू हम लोग का थंबनेल देखाएगा, हम लोग के वीडियो का थंबनेल देखाएगा. ब्रो फोर्थ भी चांस नहीं है ब्रो. नहीं
कैसा
कर रहा है?
अरे
कैसा मैड्रिड को हराएगा हम लोग?
एक मैच तुम लोग नहीं खेला अच्छे से.
इतना वाहियात खेला है ब्रो. एंड द प्रॉब्लम इज, अच्छा आई विल कम टू इट व्हेन वी कम
Baba,
टू इट.
we've both lost by 4 goals in the lead up to our match, यार.
No, but
मजेदार.
yours is not recent, na. Yours you all beat Celta Vigo or whatever, no?
हाँ, but like in the interim between the last Champions League victory and whatever this game is going to be, must 4-0 defeaters.
4-0 losers. Oh god.
Okay,
Bro,
so
what
who
if-
should
what
we
if
begin
for-
with?
What if first leg we win 4-0 and second leg you win 4-0?
And then it is 4 all on penalties and then last decision. Last death. Sudden death. इसमें
Oh fuck, मजा आएगा.
who will miss Kepa? For no reason at all. Okay, so let us get done with Italy में क्या हुआ? There was, I know, Juventus versus Inter Milan where Inter Milan beat them. Juventus में बहुत लफड़ा चल रहा है डिबाला और नेडवेड के साथ. Apparently Nedved does
तेरे
not
को
like
रिसर्च
Dybala.
मिला है क्या?
नहीं ये मैं पढ़ा इंटरनेट पे.
Okay. I was like, मेरे को रिसर्च पहुंचा नहीं. Because literally this weekend I have consumed zero television. 0.
हाँ, so Juventus robbed, ये बताओ क्यों? Because I was watching Barca match, तो मैं ये देखा नहीं. Tell us in short, what is what referee did, who referee is, why referee came? Please tell us immediately, chat. Juventus robbed
Oh.
of a penalty. Okay.
Okay.
ठीक है, penalty. Okay. अरे ये तो होते रहता है यार. तो ये तो रोज का है यार. ऐसा controversial बोलो ना, जैसा वो मस्त. We'll get to the Barca game.
Hey,
First,
dude,
let's start with...
a couple of people actually sent this to me that the reason why the Barca Femini team is this good, as 11-0, 14-0, their bad day is 5-1 and all that, is because apparently the under 10s, under 12s, and under whatever 13s or whatever play with the boys in the boys league.
Oh, interesting.
So from then on only they're sort of like,
because they have to, because they're probably kicking the ass of all the boys also.
yeah 100%.
Obviously.
100%, bro, 100%. Bro, ये किसी ने तो post किया था. There was a tweet, I think I showed Kautuk on the flight, where someone said the current Barca Femini team will beat the Manchester United full squad while all of them are pregnant. That's how bad.
Someone attributed this quote to Zlatan.
Yeah, someone attributed it to Zlatan.
Which I find very surprising that Zlatan.
No, of course, Zlatan will say on all these things. Why?
Oh, Zlatan has actually said this.
Oh, he's actually said this. There you go.
He actually said it. Wow.
Oh, wow.
But guys, I think it's time to reposition us, as this is the Barca Femini Stan podcast. That's what we are.
Bro.
We are just admirers of the beautiful game.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
तू अगर 11-0 जीत रहा है तो तू क्या खेल रहा है फुटबॉल, ब्रो? On any competitive level, if you are winning at that score line, then something only.
Yeah. I mean, dude, क्या करेगा? What will United's midfield do against this team? No chance only.
Anmol has brought this point up, and it brings a lot of pain to my heart to admit it. But he says that the Barca Femini set the world record for most attendance in Camp Nou for a women's game ever, and this was against Madrid.
Yeah,
correct.
It was what, 90 something thousand, no? 93,000
or something. 96,000.
Crazy.
And we lost 5-2, but that was the game where we had a lead for a small window.
So such a unique experience. Na 93,000 people for the first time got to see Barca Femini down.
Yeah,
I know, and also got to see Barca Femini have to make a comeback, like come from the back. And
I think वो deliberately मारने दिया कि थोड़ा entertainment देते ना थोड़ा public को.
96,000 they should come back. Correct.
But okay, let's talk about the boring shit. Tell us about your match, Kautia, your Celta Vigo, your Benzema masterclass.
They won with 2 penalties, bro.
Arey, we had 3, and एक Benzema ने हक दिया. Well, I'll come to that. So basically, firstly, this Madrid, every time they play in the sun, I have some fucking some match of course. Yeah, I have some fucking show on that day every single time. Whenever it's at some acceptable, normal, nice time for people to watch it in India, तभी अपन stage पे bench 5th show on the night ऐसा. So but yeah, I mean, saw it. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Sorry, I should cut that out of my life. But
Acha, wait, before you proceed, I should.
Before I hear the thing.
Before you hear the thing, somebody said complete the Dybala story. Juventus have taken the decision, and basically Nedved has taken the decision to release Dybala on free transfer. So that is what you need to know. And Dybala ऐसा must celebration कर रहा है in Nedved's face, and when he misses celebration, when he misses goal, Nedved ऐसे खुले में उसको गाली दे रहा है. So it's that kind of situation over there.
Oh fuck! What Ousmane Dembele should have been, but isn't anymore.
What do you want, Kat?
So, yeah. So I mean, Madrid, Celta Vigo. By the way, Bawa and Azim, guess who has washed up on the shores?
Gareth Bale.
Iago Aspas.
Oh wow!
Wow!
Yes.
What?
Dude, क्या मस्त खेला Iago Aspas. तो
कोई डिफेंडर उसके आसपास आ ही नहीं पा रहा था.
तू न जाने आसपास.
सब. He only fucked up one time by being offside and fucking up a very nice goal. But
डिफेंडर के पास था.
But बाकी dude meaning the whole thing was just Aspas doing shit. Aspas shot on target, aspas, free kick on target. And dude, I feel like, player of the season contender, like if it wasn't so goal driven, right? 100% Thibaut Courtois. क्या वर्ल्ड क्लास आदमी है वो, मस्त, इतना लंबा है और वर्ल्ड क्लास दोनों. So he has done a fucking first half, just him, right? उसके बाद अपने को
Wait. Sorry, there's a chat
हाँ.
saying Aspas said only referee was left to take the penalty himself.
So dude, I'll tell you something. So अपना penalty भी, of all the people on the pitch, okay, our penalty has come, meaning we've gotten the penalty, 2 of them, from our defenders. Eder Militao, furthest man up the field. शॉट लेने को जा रहा है, बचाने को देख रहा है और उसको गिरा दिया. बेंजेमा स्कोर्स. फिर ये लोग कमबैक मारा एक, ठीक है. देन आफ्टर दैट there was this beautiful section between the 62nd minute and the 70th minute जिधर पेनल्टी का बारिश, ठीक है. So Rodrigo gets one penalty. Benzema steps up to take it. The keeper has got his cap on. Okay, the Celta Vigo keeper, because the sun is coming in his face. तो वो cap लगा के खड़ा है and he saves it. Okay, Benzema doesn't know. He's not experienced this in a long time.
What, the save or a cap?
No, I don't. I feel like Madrid don't know what to do when they're playing in the sun. That's my theory. They're like, Champions League happens in night. I don't know what the sun is. So they get thrown off. They're like,
ये तो ट्रेनिंग सेशन है ना उनका.
हाँ, Modric को दिखता नहीं है ऐसा सब.
You think
But
all
I
of
can
them will
imagine
just come
Modric
out
doing
in
this.
sunglasses now? This is opposite, Men in White. New movie.
अरे वो था ना एक ऐसा चश्मा पहन के
Edgar
आता था
Davids.
ऐसा.
Edgar Davids.
Edgar Davids, correct.
No, they should actually make that happen for, and they should, I feel like if you want Madrid to win, before they step out, just play the Champions League anthem. Just play it. Just for
Bluetooth is.
But वो ऐसा गेम बिफोर द गेम में ऐसा सबके एयरपोर्ट्स में सुना देने का ऐसा चैंपियंस.
yeah. What do you have to lose? What do you have to just play it? No, who gives a fuck? थोड़ा vibes आने दे उन लोग को, क्योंकि they really don't give a fuck. ये सब Celta Velta and all ना, they're like, अरे यार, this is something we have to get through before our actual match. So anyway, so they now he's missed the penalty. Okay, now like fuck, अभी क्या करेगा? Open goal से मारना पड़ेगा, open play से मारना पड़ेगा. Shit यार. तो then comes to the rescue Furlong Mendy, जो भागता है और फिर गिर जाता है. Again, Benzema steps forward. Okay, 69th minute, and this time, dude, he bajaus it in the same place that he had missed it at, same place, but it fucking hits the side of the net, like the full ऐसा ठक करके, and it was खुन्नस वाला shot. It was beautiful. And उसके बाद
गोलकीपर dived correctly.
No, he went the other way because he's like, come on, yaar, वापस उधर क्या है?
Did he have cap?
He had cap, I think. So, so cap was not the factor. We have realized.
Correct.
It was just Benzema. But 2-1. But here's the thing. Again, fuck. So, what I feel is this. We need like that. We need Benzema on the pitch. There is no doubt. There is no Modric and Toni Kroos as forwards as an idea. That should never happen ever again. They don't. They beyond a certain point. The age catches
you
up
think
with
that's bad? United were playing with Bruno and Pogba as forwards, and neither of them knew. That's the best part.
they didn't know they were forwards.
They didn't know they were forwards because वो लोग midfield में खेल रहे हैं. We'll get to that in a bit.
Okay. No, so essentially that is the Madrid game in a nutshell. We got the 3 points. I'm hoping that, dude, तो मेरा थोड़ा अभी गांड फट रहा है because I just want this run of games to finish quickly. This last 7 games that we have, so 8 games.
Because Pedri.
Oh.
Bye, Pedri.
एक second.
Guys,
we need.
Yes.
Yeah.
We would like to apologize for all the Pedristas out there.
I don't fucking apologize to nobody.
Okay, I would like to apologize to all the Pedristas out there because क्या खिला यार वो बच्चा. My God.
Pedristas.
Okay, bro. Firstly, why this crisis had to happen? Why it happened? Because if it didn't happen, then there would be actual, these Vidals and Arthur Melo.
Arthritis players.
Yeah, Yeah, they would be there, and then he wouldn't get a chance. Then his development would stall. Then he wouldn't get fucking. यार, why we had to have this? Why we had to force these
अभी तो तू
बच्चे?
बहुत मजा कर रहा था ना जब ऐसा बार्टिमो ये
यार,
सब घूम रहा था.
Why?
Coman.
Tell me something. Why we had to get rid of this Bartomeu man? Why we had to get rid of Coman? There's such
Yeah.
nice. It was.
Why
such
Coman
beautiful-
went? What Coman do?
यार अभी ये डेवलप हो रहा है. अभी 19 साल का है. अभी और डेवलप होएगा. अभी क्या है यार? झेलना पड़ेगा ये सब यार.
First
Wonder
that goal,
strikes.
my goodness, the sitting down too, matlab oh ho, and the finish into side netting, matlab oh ho. And I don't know if you saw this one dinked pass he put in, which Dembele then headed across goal. That was peak Xavi pass, dude. That was peak
Yeah,
Xavi passing. Oh my goodness, for
this
19-year-old
Xavi
boy.
also- Bro, the Xavi is also coming back, and now he's actually giving him good advice. Yeah, like stuff that will be of use to him because he's from the same position. Plus, he was legend then also. Hey, क्या चल रहा है, dude? Like, get some fucking washed up guy who's actually a striker but then doesn't know anything.
Bring out your old Aspas.
Yeah, dude. आसपास का भी एक interview था. So fucking hilarious. He's like, I'm a winner. I should have won, but we lost. But anyway, we think we should have won. This is a sentence he has said.
Bro, Bruno ने बोला ना कुछ नया बोला उसने. Wait, I'll tell you.
Yeah,
One second.
Europe can't be make. Is that what he said? Eighth can be place.
No.
But dude, this Barca has now come second, where I was anticipating they would come seventh, and now they're second. So well done.
Yeah,
and now
second
they're
aram
saying-
se. They might, dude, and they might just win the title. The way this season is going.
Bro,
Yes,
Look,
it
all
is
you need
scary.
is to lose 3 matches. That's all.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, so about Madrid, we need Benzema, and the second thing is there needs to be a plan to score from open goals without this Vinicius. I mean, like some different fucking thing happening. Like it's the same. Like apna, if you can neutralize Vinicius and Benzema, then it's done. Like Madrid is toothless. Then it's Asensio Wonder Strike. Let's see what happens. Asensio, how far are you from goal? Doesn't matter. Take a strike.
Are you Rudiger? No, wait 1 minute. Can I read out? Bruno Fernandes was doing a Ask Bruno, and somebody asked him who was the player that you will look up to when you were young. ठीक है, तो उसने बोला, my first idol, probably like every kid at that time, was Ronaldinho, a pure watch to joy.
Oh, what a cutie he is, yeah, Bruno.
I think it's a Portuguese translation thing. I think
Huh.
it's
Dude,
I think
and-
it's a conjunction in Portuguese would
Yeah,
be
yeah.
instead
No,
of joy
and-
to watch. I think that the
Dude, to be
verb
fair,
comes first. I think.
to be fair,
Yeah.
if you heard my Marathi,
Yeah.
right? Like I have called my, like I wrote that essay writing on Maza Vadil, and I wrote tea everywhere. So tea खूप छान आहे. Tea खूप amazing. Which is,
Yeah,
by the
yeah.
way, for those of you who
Yeah.
don't know Marathi at all, it is basically the female.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the she equivalent.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's like Nehal Kulkarni says it nicely. Is Bruno Fernandes the new Umar Akmal? That is the question.
Kautuk
Boys
has
can
no
be
clue.
play.
I know Umar, that other Akmal's brother.
People in chat are saying he deserves watch.
But bro, he watch to joy is just so pure.
So cute he is.
Pure.
Yeah.
Tell me
But
something, guys. Why can't we go back to the good old days when Barca and Spain came together to overplay Pedri and get him injured? Why can't we go back to that time when he played 73 games in like 2 months? And
Because
why are
they're
we-
not. Because actually no, they are in Europe also. See, they're trying. They're
Yeah.
playing Europa League also right now. See, the thing, Kautuk, is you only keep knocking them out of competitions. So, I mean, yeah, Real Madrid is to blame for this situation. You have nobody to blame but yourselves. Okay, we'll take some forward chats and then we will move on to the disgrace that is Manchester United. Wait, fucking backend system.
like Slay has called Slay says, Cordia, you have Kama, Fede, and Casemiro in your midfield. Just get rid of Cancelotti.
Very nice. Cancer lottery.
Cancelotti.
Okay, Aditya Raju said, RV, United has so much bhangar and entire city will get new clothes or our season summed up in the moment. You see Alanga tripped Rashford from a chance to score. That was going to be exactly what I said, but I'll get to that. Nana Mourinho Partaker says, "अरे क्या पार्क द बस अपन सिर्फ टैक्सी चलाता है टैक्सी नंबर 911 ठोक दो क्या." Well done, Nana ji. Well done. From Canada also, Nana ji is there. Very nice. Harsh Gupta says, hey Azim, new to F1. Could you explain what DRS is and how it works / affects the race? Also, the crazy atmosphere at Camp Nou is back. Amazing. Okay, first of all, Harsh, for these things, watch SidePod, which is the thing that I do with Rohan, Sherry, and Arjun, which comes just before this. DRS basically, in short, there is a certain place on the track where your rear wing opens, you become faster in a straight line, and you're 20 kilometers faster than the 20 kmph faster than the car in front of you. It allows you to overtake. You have to be within 1 second of the car behind to enable that. That is how that works. Abhishek says, Azim, thoughts on Vegas and Miami track, and what would you rate the difficulty of the tracks on sim racing? What would you want to replace Russia this year? Bawa, ye rickets ka kya karne ka? We'll take the Bawa question after this. Actually, we'll do the full Bawa rickets thing in a bit.
I
I'll
also
just
have
answer
one
this.
super chat to ask you, which is similar to what he's asked, which is that on like when you're on the when you're simulating the thing, that I mean, like I'm sure there's also differences when the racers are actually doing it because of
Yeah,
the,
so we were just today we actually, for those who missed it, we had Jehan Daruwala, who is India's representative in Formula 2. We had a full chat with him and we asked him this question. And he was like, when you're doing sim racing, you only feel the force feedback in your hands. In the car, is like usually if you feel the rear sliding on the sim racing, you're feeling it in the hands. He's like, when the rear is going, first I feel it in my ass that the car is slipping, and then I know that I have to catch it. Even Lewis Hamilton has said this before that the
you
visual
mean
cue
literally gun fatta hai.
literally गांड फटता है. Exactly. Wonderful. But Lewis Hamilton also said the same thing, that the visual cue of losing grip is the last thing you rely on. You feel it in your body, and that's when you make the correction, and that's how fast the reflexes have to be. Rickets का पूछेंगे बावा को. And what track would you want to replace Russia this year? I would say either Portimao or Turkey.
Can we
Or if
have
we are dreaming, then Nürburgring or Hockenheim.
No, but I'm saying, does it have to be one of the tracks off the circuit? So, like one circuit will race twice, or
No,
is
no,
it a
no. It's a
different
new,
race?
different track entirely.
So India लेके आओ ना वापस for one day
अरे
to
वो
Noida.
योगी डालेगा ना entertainment tax ticket पे. That's
Oh,
why we got
correct.
fucked. Nitin Gadge just gave 29 rupees. Thank you. Utkarsh Gupta said, watch along for Liverpool versus City game of the season, please. कब है? ये weekend को है ना? Let's
ये
see
weekend को है?
if possible, because 9th को तो मेरा show है, 10th को देखते हैं, 10th को मेरा race
Everything
है.
on the line, na? This is the one.
Let's see
This
if
is
we
the
can. If we can, we will try. Somesh said, Maguire is
yeah.
actually good. He just needs a good coach who will advise him to retire. Very nice.
Hilarious. Well done.
Ole says, any chances for me as interim? And yes, two more and then we will get into United first. Sagar Ranjan says, guys,
Rickets का बात करने है क्या?
we'll cover that in Chelsea now. Chelsea is the meat of the 442 sandwich today. Sagar Ranjan said, guys, ये Bruno को 240k का 5-year deal मिला, भैंचोद. क्या भयानक bluff किया उसने सबको. Should have sold him and Rashford. Return में 150 मिलता. Rashford का 150 million. Rashford का मैं 150 rupees भी नहीं दो यार. My God, Rashford का कितना 10 million भी नहीं देगा यार कोई.
How tables have tabled.
No. Nehal Arif Abbasi says, when FCB Femini under 12s joined the under 12s boys league, they won 30 out of 30 games, won the league with a 14-point gap and scored 329 goals in 329 goals in 30 games in the under 12s when they played against the under 12 boys. That is insane. What a find, Nehal. Superb. Wow.
Dude, that's
329 goals. Bro, retire. At 12, you should retire, no?
Bro, but then what are these career stats? How
Yeah.
far? Like,
Dude, this Pele is making a fool out of all of us. There's some Barca Femini girl who has
Yeah,
way
who's that?
more goals than Pele.
3,000 and counting.
Absurd. Okay, that's all we have for now. We will take as a starting point this Bruno Fernandes new contract. See, Bruno new contract, you should make him sign because he will fit in generally most systems that you will play him with. I can understand the thing of And this is a valid thing of why do it now when you could do it 2 months later. When you could have your new coach come in, ask them, does Bruno fit into your plans? Do you want a different type of player? And if Bruno is anyway unhappy about contract situation, then you sell him, no, in the summer. So it's win-win that way. So in that sense, it's a little bit stupid to do it right now. But maybe they just wanted to, I don't know, give the player a boost, give the dressing room a boost. I have no idea because it clearly did not work.
कभी
And
कभी ना सेंटिमेंट में निकल जाता है, dude. Like what we did with Gareth Bale. ऐसा वो 2018 के बाद ना, चल दे देते हैं यार, अभी वो
Correct.
मारा ना बाइसिकल मस्त वाला. So and then you just live to regret everything on all parties, everyone, just collectively.
But I mean, Bruno Fernandes, in fairness, has been our best player over the last 18 months. So it is fully warranted to give him a contract extension. So I understand that. Now coming to the match, the fucking snooze fest, the boredom that is watching Manchester United is, हम लोग क्यों draw किया वो match यार? First of all, we should not even have drawn because they scored a perfectly good goal. Varane basically pretended to be fouled. It was a nothing foul. And they should have been 2-1. Madison should have given me more points in FPL by getting his goal. And I am just hoping that we finish 7th or 8th. Genuinely, just so this fucking ownership gets a kick up the backside and realizes that they have to get their shit in order if they want to keep making money. Because I hope we don't even get Conference League, because even that little chiller pocket change that we get from being in Conference League, even that they should not get. So 7th, 8th, realistically right now, if Everton win all their games and we lose all our games, Everton will finish above us. That's how close we are to the bottom, realistically speaking.
What?
Yes, if Everton wins all of their remaining games and we lose all of our remaining games, Everton finishes above us. That is to put into context how bad this season is. You do a comparison of Ragnick and Ole. Ole's win percentage was 41.9%. Ragnick's win percentage has been 42.9%. So clearly, this is not a manager or a tactics thing. This is player thing. I don't know. It's just impossible to put your finger on what the problem is. Do the players not care? Do the players not have the right motivation? Do the players not have confidence? Do the players? I don't know. How do you quantify how this team has fallen so drastically in 6-7 months? It's unfathomable for a team that had a relatively decent last season. I mean, we finished second in the league. We reached the European final, Europa League, yes, but we reached a final. But I mean, how do you quantify such a fall from grace? It's absurd.
You want to do a fun exercise?
Is it I have a question, Ajit. Is it the fact that your players absolutely don't respond to Ragnick or don't give a fuck?
Ragnick,
I mean,
I
apart
don't
from
think
one or
they
two
would have
people.
ever. See, the thing is not during Ole's time, even till the end, they were still fighting for Ole. In a sense where, chalo, that Liverpool result, or was it the City result? I forget which one. That was the final nail in the coffin. But even those European matches, those Baba pulling out the big goals, like you could see it fucking meant something to them. Under Ragnick, it's become very apparent कि ये तो नहीं, and even more apparent after the results dropped, where it became 100% clear कि ये तो next season का coach नहीं है हमारा. So we don't have to impress him anymore. And also tactically, Ragnick, what he's doing seems a little weird to me, where I can't tell what the formation, what the tactic was for that last game. Bruno Fernandes apparently it said in the team sheet that he was false 9, but he was playing as a 8 all throughout the game. And we had no forward. There was Ilanga and Sancho getting forward occasionally, but there was nothing. Like that first half was just complete boredom. Then Leicester went and scored their goal, which is a brilliant counter-attacking goal. Great goal that they scored. Wait, was that the counter-attacking goal? Yeah, the ball from Madison in, correct. That was a good goal, and then we came back and scored with Fred. Basically, Bruno Fernandes shot saved, and Fred puts it in. And कुछ भी बोलो Fred के बारे में ना, Fred genuinely, along with maybe Bruno, feels like the only guy on the pitch who cares about what is going on. कि वो साला emotion के साथ खेलता है. He's fucking responding to everything that happens on the pitch. He's trying to pick up the team. He's flying into tackles. He's doing everything. So it just looks like the desire only is just not there. I don't know what to do. Maybe now once we have this good clear out, maybe it's a toxic environment in the dressing room. Where there's so many unmotivated players in that dressing room. Your Pogbas, your Matas, your Jones, your fucking who else? Your Matiches. All these guys have nothing to play for. Plus new players who are not being played anymore. Your Wan Bissakas were there. Your Donny Van de Beeks were there. Your Alex Telles are there. Good players who have basically flopped. New players who have basically flopped. So you have a bunch of players who are either leaving the club or don't have a very low confidence because they joined with high expectations and now they're just not being played anymore. I can't think of any players who look happy at all at Manchester United. That's the thing.
That's true. That's true.
You're saying it's time to put arm around Annabelle.
It's time to put arm around everybody. A collective arm needs to be put around. Or a collective bamboo needs to be goose out, one or the other.
Listen, what would if you had to draw a comparison between Barcelona and Manchester United? Because the season for Barcelona, first half fucking terrible, and then it was like a downward spiral, but then they managed to like bring it back up. So but at the same time, Manchester United have had like the same thing, a terrible start to the season. You fired a manager almost around the same time, and the spiral has not stopped.
So I'll tell you the difference is that Barcelona has primarily players who are young and hungry, and United has a bunch of players who are old and overpaid for the most part. I don't necessarily say Ronaldo. I say guys like your Phil Jones, your Matas, your Matic, all these fuckers, your Cavani's, all these guys, they are way overpaid and they're just going to fuck off next season. So there is no... And also you look at the squad depth. We have been unfortunate in the sense that Rashford completely out of form. Martial's farmed out on loan to think that, okay, we'll put our hopes on Greenwood. Then Greenwood fucked off. So now we've had to get another academy kid in Elanga, who is literally our best attacking outlet right now. Elanga, and when Sancho is playing his game, then maybe Sancho. But in terms of trying to take the game to the opposition, you see Bruno doing it, you'll see Fred doing it, you'll see Elanga doing it, you'll see maybe occasionally Sancho doing it. There's three players who play with some forward attacking drive. There's nothing else.
Also, other sort of inversion that happened between these two clubs is that Manchester United fires an ex-player, gets a complete new guy in. These guys also, they fired an ex-player, but they got Xavi in, which is, I think, has also helped. Big factor.
Yeah.
I have a question. If you just look at it on paper, with Ronaldo, Rashford, Bruno, Pogba, McTominay, Fred.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a pretty strong front third. You know what I'm saying? It
should be on paper a very, very strong team. But Pogba not motivated to play. Rashford completely out of form. Ronaldo has his day, sometimes doesn't have his day. जब उसका mood होता है तो मस्त खेलता है. McTominay, average player.
Is there a tactical solution to, say, for example, bring in Sancho in the right place and Bruno in the right place?
ये tactics तो बंदे ने सब try किया. वो 4-2-2-2, 4-4-2, 4-2-1-2 सब कुछ try किया उसने. And we have seen everything fail miserably. So I don't think it's really about tactics anymore, because clearly these players cannot all collectively be so stupid that they cannot learn how to play a system that two coaches have tried to teach them. So it's I don't think it's about tactics.
I don't think the first coach tried to teach them any tactics.
Yeah, I think he had tactics. In retrospect, I think उसके पास बहुत tactics था, but he was like, छोड़ना guys United way सुना है क्या तुम लोग ने? The United way. Yes, ऐसा खेलो. Your interpretation.
I feel like he made the mistake of asking them. Like he had tactics, and then he would ask them, "Do you want to play like this?" They would say, "Nahi, can't do that."
So they threw him under the bus. Then Ragnick आया. They were like, क्या ठीक है, हाँ करेंगे तेरा जो भी tactics है. हाँ तू निकलने वाला है 6 महीने में, no problem. See you.
Aditya Singh says Ole just gave them Tic Tacs.
Okay, before it disappears, Bharat Ramchandran's member chat said, I really want United to finish 9th or 10th so that we play only in PL, Chiller, FA, and League Cup. It was so peaceful for the 2 weeks. Hannah, this was actually what I want. Also 8th, 9th, 10th place, just for 1 year of good sleep. 1 year of no bullshit Champions League. Only stay up and watch few little bit. The fuck up is Salah. Qatar World Cup will be at good times, so I don't even mind that. No, none of this midweek staying up for this bullshit. Sachin Dev also says Azim was loaning out Martial, a wrong decision. Ronaldo gets injured intermittently. Rashford out of form. Cavani isn't interested. Should we just play youth team striker instead of what we did? Yeah, I mean, it's true. Like, honestly, if I was Ragnick right now, I would tell all these Pogba, Bigba, Rashford, तुम लोग fuck off हो जाओ. आओ हैनिबल को लाओ टीम में. Let get अमाद बैठा अभी तक वहां पे. क्यों नहीं खिला रहा है अमाद को? फकुंडो पेलिस्ट्री को लेके आया था इतना पैसा देके, क्यों नहीं खिला रहा? आई थिंक ही इज ऑन लोन, और आई डोंट नो इफ ही इज और नॉट, बट yeah, I think he should shake it up. Like, all the guys who are not going to be there, your Lingards, or why are they there? So if we are going to draw or lose anyway, draw and lose with youth players. No, do it the way Arsenal was doing it. कि 6-7 गेम हारेगा, but then the players will like Pedri, pretty much throw them in at the deep end, get them first team experience at a young age, and then they'll pay it back over time. But United nahi karta hai ye bakwas. And wait, hold on, couple of the member chats I will read. Wasim Mohammed says, are we dosto any plans for 4-4 tour in Canada or live stream show we will do for outside of India people. Also, Kautuk, strong reports of Mbappe, Haaland and Chouameni to join in the next window.
So, but right now the thing is, these reports have been strong only, but nothing has. So, I'll tell you about this transfer window. Right now, Mbappe, some news has come out that Mbappe is doing U-turn.
Acha.
He wants to now, he wants to stay back for some reason.
Of course.
And the second thing about Mbappe,
उसका बाथरूम का व्हाइट कलर का टाइल का क्या हुआ?
अभी ब्लू डाल रहा है वो. So, second thing about Mbappe is like, this is what he's come out and said. He's like, Henry, whatever, did amazing things, but I can get there and faster than people think. Okay, so Mbappe is, and I feel like he's saying
like, I'm
that,
going for record.
Yeah, so, and I may as well just score 8 against Angers. Yeah. So, God knows. I mean, let's see. Let's hope. Hopefully
नहीं,
it should be done.
देश के भविष्य के लिए अच्छा है कि लोग किसान बनना चाहते हैं.
So that is one. Now about Haaland, I mean, fucking, that's going to explode the whole summer. I have a feeling is literally going to be, where is Haaland going to go? That's the whole thing. But dude is also getting.
Fabrizio's timeline is just going to be.
Yeah.
Breaking news.
हालैंड अभी पॉटी कर रहा है, हालैंड अभी उठ गया है, अभी हालैंड धो रहा है अभी, like that's the whole thing. That's all that's going to be there. So we have signed a player though. We have signed a player, and he's another Vinicius.
Yeah, correct.
He's a right
Brazilian
back.
league, no?
No, from Shakhtar.
Oh, Shakhtar. Okay.
And he's a 18-year-old Brazilian right back. Now I don't know what this. For some reason, for the last 2 years, Real Madrid's transfer policy has been catch young Brazilians. This Vinicius, this Rodrigo. Like
but चला ना तुम लोग के लिए Casemiro, Marcelo.
Meaning it's worked for us, and strong Madrid Brazilian link up. And so this guy, I read one report. Just listen to this and tell me if he reminds you of another right back. He's going to be an elite dribbler and attacking threat. His defensive positioning isn't good, but he makes up with athleticism.
So he's like right wing Marcelo.
Dude, he sounds like Malang Sar.
So, I mean, and dude, he's 18. Why are we doing this? Get a fucking experience right back, dude.
You just described Aaron Wan-Bissaka, but you added he can attack.
So, Yeah, that's who we've got. And two Viniciuses, dude. Vinicius seems to be the
Vinicius.
yeah, like 18 years ago, Vinicius was the baby name everyone went for in Brazil for some reason. He was the Rohit of that era.
Vinny. Like he was the Vinod. Okay.
Yeah.
So
एक
Ashish
member
said,
chat है.
member chat only. He said, last week I got diagnosed with depression. Therapist thinks MUFC are 65% responsible. Thank you guys for being a source of support and smiles. But don't worry. Don't worry about United for sure, and don't worry about depression also. Sab theek ho jayega. Just in if that's actually true and not a joke. But don't worry. Just go for your therapy and do what your doc says, and all will be good. And Leaf Kakashi says, कैसे हो भाव लोग कौतिया अभी यूसीएल में भी डर लग रहा है हैशटैग हाला मैड्रिड डर लग रहा है क्या यूसीएल में
ये थोड़ा 4-1 के बाद थोड़ा ऐसा दिल का धक धक थोड़ा कम हुआ बट लेट्स सी इट्स गोना बी फन दो
एंड अ वंडरफुल सेगवे देन बावा द स्टेज इज योर्स क्या किया जॉर्जिनियो ने बता
Yeah, so I want to start off with
also I would just like to point out the league table. Manchester United 7th, Chelsea 3rd. Floor is yours. Manchester United technically could be 8th by next week. Chelsea will remain 3rd. Floor is yours.
Arey, please understand what has happened in this game. Okay, it is despicable. It's just first of all, and like we've become that with this game now. All those Chelsea fans have gone, Rudiger ka strike, क्या धक धक क्या Rudiger जा रहा है वो क्या तुम लोग इतना खुश हो रहे?
But you were happy about him going, no? Before.
Yeah.
So then Malang sir.
Oh God, what a terrible idea Malang sir is going to be.
Why?
अरे because वो आदमी अपना lines, you know how you lure Malang sir? You just have to, I'll tell you, it's very simple. You just have to run a little bit away. He'll come behind you. He'll just come. He'll leave his line and he'll come behind you. That's what he does. तू वो देखना वो Brentford का game.
Video game में AI होता है ना, where you just walk close to him and then he comes running to you.
Yeah.
But I think
you see his Inter में ही था ना वो.
Yeah.
किधर
नहीं
Inter में था ना.
इटली में कहीं तो था I think.
वो ये वाला जर्सी था उसका वो लाइन वाला तो वो उसका वो हाईलाइट रील देख उसका हाईलाइट रील में ही इज रनिंग अवे फ्रॉम पीपल दे आर शोइंग द टैकल्स बट ही इज आउट ऑफ पोजीशन
पोर्टो से आया ओके नो बट नाउ आई फील हु विल यू गेट आई फील ना बाबा क्या होने वाला है कि बिकॉज ऑफ योर ट्रांसफर एम्बार्गो एंड ऑल ना दिस सीजन रोमान ऐसा कुछ निकालेगा डील ऐसा एक सीएसआर प्रोग्राम जहां से कुछ 3 यूक्रेनियन रेफ्यूजी आ जाएगा टू प्ले एट सेंटर बैक बिकॉज उन लोग को तो डिफेंड करने का आदत है अभी
आता है करेक्ट
Abramovich got poisoned. You heard this?
yeah
he got poisoned
He was doing peace talks and he got poisoned.
correct
Wow.
he did see I'm telling you everyone thinks this Ricketts bait but you understand that okay wait where do I start with let's start with Ricketts
Start with the Ricketts. Yeah, finish the Ricketts.
finish Ricketts so the thing with the Ricketts is the supporters club though is heavily against it for several हजार reasons okay including the fact कि जो family का patriarch है वो Islamophobe है
Oh, I thought we were talking about your old age. Fuck.
hilarious
This is less fun now.
hilarious okay so for everybody who doesn't know Ricketts is a condition which soon Chelsea is going to suffer
and
from.
also was once a forward for Manchester City and Bolton Wanderers
okay so the thing is they've come out with this fucking 1-point plan or something like that 8-point plan which they sort of shared yesterday okay where they were like and they spoke to the supporters club and all of that. I'm just going to read like them really quickly. No changes to the club's badge crest Chelsea blue without consent of supporters. Of course, what is wrong with you? They will never participate in a European Super League. They will commit resources for winning trophies, etc. Diversity and inclusion at the heart of it. They are going to get former men's and women's team player to sort of make sure that decisions are made. It's an advisory committee. Stanford Bridge को मस्त बनाया वो लोग और we will continue to play at Stamford Bridge. तो वो what if Roman wants to do redo the stadium वो सब
करेगा कि नहीं करेगा?
ये सब बोल रहा है करेगा.
Match the current commitment.
Stadium rebuild भी बोल रहा है. Explore every option to redevelop Stamford Bridge and do everything in our power to keep playing in this historic stadium. बोला है. Point number sheesh. match the current commitment to the Chelsea FC women, which by the way is a great team, Chelsea FC women, and increase the number of women's matches played at the Bridge. And of course, continue to work with the charitable foundation that we have. Now, while they've put all of this, most of the people, even yesterday, on Saturday also, there was a huge demonstration before the match because and I also think they came, and I think there was a meetup with the Chelsea officials, and I think a few players. I'm not sure about the last part at all, but I know that there was some meetup and stuff like that. And everybody was creating a huge hue and cry about this Ricketts family wanting to take over because they don't trust. The other problem is they know that they are only interested in the money because again, an American consortium, that kind of stuff. They're seeing what's happening with United. The third problem is they truly believe that it is a bigoted family, and so it's going to bring that culture into the decision making process. Maybe not necessarily penetrate the club, but definitely in the decision making process, right? Now these are the grievances, these are the concerns and stuff like that. What I think is happening is that this has sort of also taken a toll on the players and the management because at some point, like even in the stadium, because the supporters are not necessarily fully throaty. In fact, Tuchel said also that the environment is so like you in those 50-50 tackle situations, if you're not like it sort of makes a difference, right? And that's one of I feel that that's one of those things that's causing a problem. Now,
Baba,
coming
before
to
you
the game,
continue, very quickly, I must say, before you continue the game, guys, 1700 people watching, only 600 likes. Please smash that like button in preparation for Baba's rant. And also, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. And if you would like to support the channel and to help us pay for our staff, consider taking a membership also. Because it also gets you discounts on merch and tickets for the 4-4 tour, which will be coming next month. Okay, continue, Baba.
Like I was saying, so I think that this is taking a toll on the players. It's taking a toll on the players on the pitch as well. That being said, Jorginho to khela bhi nahi. Yeah.
Wait, is this true? Somebody saying Tuchel is also getting divorced.
Really?
Somebody
सब
said.
इतना मालूम नहीं है भाई.
Aditya, wait, let's search Tuchel divorce. Why have we become a tabloid now? Oh yeah,
I
shit.
really don't.
Actually, yesterday, files for
Yesterday only
divorce
got
after
divorced.
13 years of marriage.
Oh.
Whoa.
That's okay.
So is that the biggest factor now? Wow.
No, I don't think so. I've been through a divorce. I'm telling you. Ads थोड़ी रुकता है.
I mean, I don't want to make jokes, but his wife's name is Sissy. That's interesting.
No, I'm sure that there's a longer German version of it.
CC seems quite common. Anyway, continue.
Now the thing is, if you remember and go back to the first leg game against Brentford, okay, where we won 1-0. हाफ के जीता हम लोग वो गेम, ठीक है. वेयर ओलोंजो तो क्या फक ऑल वाहियात प्लेयर था वो गेम में, और ये गेम में भी he's putting in bad tackles. And the thing is, I watched, because I wanted to rant properly, I watched the extended highlights of this game. Okay, and God, I couldn't. My eyes were gorging out. I saw one version of it on the Chelsea channel. Okay, and over there also they put the Rudiger goal, and after that they have nothing else to do. Now here's the thing: in the game, up to the 30th minute, so we were just trying to understand how to play football. Okay, so for 30 minutes we don't know what's happening.
Baba, I take your 30, I raise you 90.
Azib, you stay out of this, huh? तेरा हर बार तू घुस मत मेरा ट्रेजेडी में, ठीक है? Let me enjoy my tragedy. So my thing was that for 30 minutes we were really struggling. Okay, you can't play Loftus for please stop playing 4 in the back, dude. ये नहीं, हम लोग को नहीं है. With 4 in the back we cannot create. We just cannot create, bro. Silva and Rudiger in the back, and Rudiger is playing in the third of the pitch. Yeah, what Alonso संभालेगा पीछे? क्या कर रहे हैं हम लोग यार? Like, how is this going to work? You're putting Loftus Cheek in the sorry, I'm just looking at some notes. So Loftus Cheek is playing at the Kante position. Kante is playing attacking. What is happening in this game? Why is this happening? Like, no, it's not Sari ball also. Sari ball was Kante to forward eja, right? But that's not. So Alonso हग है, formation हग है, ठीक है? Mendy हग है, ठीक है? Mendy तो is not. Mendy इतना हग है because Mendy, from whatever little goalkeeping I know, on your near post, okay, you can't be beaten that easy. It's not okay. Okay, so like he's
talking about that mistake. What about the other one?
The one where he passed the ball straight, yeah.
No, but that is Mendy. No, I've said this from the second game that Mendy kept, which is he doesn't know whether he's a righty or a lefty.
What?
He doesn't know it. Just look at all of Mendy's kicks when the ball comes to him. He's always thinking कि मैं right से मारूं, left से मारूं, right से मारूं, left से मारूं. तो वो पहले ऐसा right चलेगा, फिर ऐसा करेगा, फिर ऐसा करेगा. So I think
this is this is the analysis that like most pundits miss.
Yeah.
तू देख उसका, genuinely देख.
This is so fucking insightful. Yeah. He doesn't know whether he's a righty or a lefty.
फट रहा है अभी ये देख के.
Guys, please. Anyway, so it pains my heart to say this, but Silva was the worst player on the pitch. If you just look at it statistically, right? And that's because वो अकेला है पीछे, bro. वो अकेला है. कैसा? How can you play for? And also, what is your strategy? Ashby will make the run on this side. Alonso doesn't know how to defend. So what is going to happen? Who is doing? Loftus Cheek is going to defend in the back. Dude, Mason Mount had a shot which he was trying to attempt. We've become like our whole team is Asensio's only. किसी को आता ही नहीं है गोल अंदर से मारने को, डी के अंदर से. Werner can't take one tackle. Every time Werner's only advantage is his flash. So if he outruns the defender, great. If he doesn't outrun the defender, then at some point he's just going to be.
Dude, what I want to see in life is Timo Werner. This is why Chelsea training must be so entertaining. Timo Werner being defended by Malang sir. क्या मजा आएगा?
No, but I'll tell you, if it is a one-on-one, it'll be a great running around battle. But if it's a 5-on-5, Malang and Timo will only be on the sidelines. That's it, because Malang will be out of position throughout.
Baba, do you know whether Timo was missing the same number of chances at Leipzig? Were they making more chances for him and he was missing the same amount?
No. Sabitzer was there. So Sabitzer was his like ball deliverer. So Sabitzer उसको ऐसा ball ऐसा softy लगा के मस्त ऐसा पैर पे देता था और फटाक. That's all he had to do.
Butler plate पे लगा के.
He's Alfred. So basically, but he's also having a shit season at Bayern. Why don't you just buy him? I think it'll solve a lot of problems.
Who, Sabitzer? We should have gone for that thing. I'm telling you, the only player we have who we can trust to actually shoot is this Ziyech and Havertz. Okay. This Lukaku also, no? He has one move, yeah. He has one move where he drops his shoulder. Grinding, but he'll drop his shoulder. And that's it. That's his one move. And now defenders have understood that you just stay on Lukaku's left and then he'll pretend to drop his shoulder on the right. You don't move. You stay on his left and he'll give you the ball. It's literally this
analysis. Correct.
Yes, Sancho में भी same है actually. If you see, anytime Sancho goes to cut a player, उसका हाथ उठता है. ठीक है. So as a defender, you have a visual cue कि ये भागने वाला है. उसका every time watch Sancho. Every time he's cutting a defender, उसका हाथ ऐसा उठता है. You know that's what he's doing.
This is the equivalent of a poker player sitting at the table and every time he's bluffing, he's just going.
It's true.
I'm so frustrated. Sorry. So and then we've gotten Reece on. Okay. And we've gotten Reece on where same mistake we've made on the left. Reece doesn't create from the left. Reece creates from the right. Now you're making Ashby make those runs from the right. Just put Reece on the right and tell Ashby you come in the center, Baba. You wait. लेफ्ट से आने दे पब्लिक को, लेकिन तू इधर खड़ा रहे. If you see the second or the third goal, I don't remember which one. You see the second and the third goal. Our defenders have literally crossed each other. They have run across each other like this, and they're not marking a player.
Or they
They've just it's just a handoff.
It's cardio.
Castling.
यही है, एक दूसरे को क्रॉस किया वो दोनों चूतिया लोग. एक में तो जियाच पहुंचा है पीछे, ठीक है, और वो ऐसा ओ फक गोल जाने वाला है. ये
Wait, you're saying he came back to react?
it looked like it. कोई टैकल ही नहीं कर रहा है बेंचोर. क्या कर रहा था हम लोग यार.
Yeah, let me go with the action. Guys, are you getting a good shot? Oh,
Bro, and that last goal, the fourth goal, was one of those, like, it just fell to him at the right time and all that. So, I mean, those things happen in football. I understand. That's not a problem. But, dude, it just makes no sense to me. And why does every time we've played a back four, we've lost?
That I was going to bring up. Why he went
Every
back four?
time. I don't know. And that too, why would you do a back four with Aspi and Alonso? You like, why would you do? And I'm saying, if you had to do a back, then put Christensen and Rudiger, no? Because Silva at 37 is not going to be able to single-handedly manage that back, na?
नहीं, but
क्योंकि
I can
तूने
understand.
रूडिगर को बोला जा तू जा दूसरे वाले डी में जा, दूसरे डी में जा और खेल.
नहीं, because I think he went to back four because he was just getting used to having one less person in his life.
Well,
Too
nice.
soon?
Well done.
Too soon? Okay.
Well done. No. Not too Susi. CC. What is it? Susi. Fuck, I don't know. Anyway, so I think Kante, to me, still player of the match. For some reason, he was playing on the left and making runs across to the right, and he's making runs down the line. And Werner, so I think Werner's whole purpose on the pitch is to just make a defender for 1 second get distracted saying, koi blue mein bhag raha hai. Like, that is Werner's job now. He's so shit, dude. He's so fucking shit. मेरे को बुरा लग रहा था उसके लिए, लेकिन उसको किसी ने तो, I was watching one video, some reaction video of all of this, and I think somebody said one thing which was really, really funny. Okay, they said Tuchel spent the first 25 minutes of the match just being overawed by the fact that he made it to the playing 11. क्योंकि Tuchel नहीं, Werner. वो 25 मिनट सिर्फ ऐसे खेले. ये 25 मिनट तू क्या कर रहा है यार? And it literally took us. So from the 30th minute, we played really well. Okay, from the 30th minute, I don't have the exact breakdown stats. Okay, but from the 30th minute, we had about 300, like 98, 90% possession from the 30th minute to the 44th or 48th minute or something like that. There was a really good 20-minute play during which we would have done all the damage we needed. On paper, we have beat them at pretty much everything except goals.
but
Right.
that's
But also Christian Eriksen, guys. Shout out for Christian. Hearts for Eriksen in the chat, ho jaye, guys.
I was just going to ask him, Bawat, be honest. Did you feel like, shit, yaar, काश वो retire हो जाता था वही time पे?
कौन?
Eriksen.
No, re. Eriksen.
अच्छा,
सही खेला.
Such
you
a
didn't mind
sweetie,
as he
yaar. He's
as
such
he
a
buzzed out
sweetie.
it into the goal.
Yeah.
No, didn't mind.
Yeah, didn't mind. I'll give you a couple of other stats. Okay, between Muembo and Tony. Muembo and Tony. Okay, between the aerial duels. 1 second. I'm just, where is that fucking stat gone? I've taken it down. Between the aerial duels, okay, between those two and our back four, okay, those two have won 59% of the duels. 59%.
तुम लोग गलत sound striker खरीदा बाबा.
No, because also, and what they were doing is very simple, right? They would just make our midfield push up in front a little bit, और एक ऐसा over ball pass straight. They did the same thing in the first leg. Same fucking thing in the first leg, where they would make our defenders come through. Our midfielders come a little more forward and then put one ball out. Yes, fucking just, I don't understand, dude.
तो अभी बावा थर्ड प्लेस आउट, आर्सेनल थर्ड.
ब्रो मेरे को तो 6th भी नहीं लग रहा.
बावा
Really?
प्लीज डोंट से 6th एंड ऑल यार. हाउ 6th? इतना कैसा बॉटल करेगा बावा?
But I don't know, 4th place भी मेरे को थोड़ा डर लग रहा है यार, because you just look at Conte dude, उसने क्या गांड मारा रहेगा रे उन लोग का.
क्या सेलिब्रेट करता है एवरी गोल.
Yeah, but you're talking about the goals, bro. उसने just listen, see this, okay? I'll tell you. There is Newcastle has scored in the 39th minute. Okay? After that, 43, 48, 54, 63, 83. All Tottenham.
I think Newcastle also had something to do with this with their defending.
No, but Conte ने उन लोग को मतलब he must have showered them, sprayed them with his saliva and चप्पल. मतलब मार चोद दिया रहे उसने उन लोग का अंदर. खत्म.
but
और
results
यही
दिखा रहा है ना ये. Now I feel साला Conte को ही लेके आना चाहिए था. एक सीजन थोड़ा गांड मारता लोग का कुछ निकल जाता है, एक कैफे कप या कुछ.
Everton going down?
100%. Lampard. I think I made this prediction before only. Lampard sacked before the end of the season. Guaranteed.
Looks like it. Looks like
Guaranteed.
it.
How
Is
are
there-
you saying that Man United is going to go below Everton? Means what does this mean?
If
No,
Everton
if
win
they
all
lose-
their matches and United lose all our matches, then Everton can finish.
But
above.
वो नहीं होएगा ना.
I'm just giving you context.
But dude, this is nuts, huh? Right now, Chelsea
I'm just trying
29
to see,
games, 59 points.
Are we safe from relegation? I'm just curious.
Of course. Oh, Bawa.
Yeah, you are safe from relegation. Don't worry. United is not.
This is nuts, dude.
Where is the
Must.
table? The table
So,
So it's
says
73, 72, 59, 54. And we have
Hey, Bawa,
we have a game in hand.
38 games. Maximum of 30 points Burnley can get, which is 51 points. So you are safe from relegation. United can still get relegated on goal difference.
Wow.
But see, right now we are sitting 7th with Wolves will play. I mean, we have a game in hand on Wolves. We have played one game more than West Ham. तो 6th तक आ जाएंगे. But 6th मेरे को चाहिए ही नहीं. मेरे को यूरोपियन फुटबॉल चाहिए ही नहीं. No Europe. No holidays for
कॉन्फ्रेंस तो
these players.
खेलना पड़ेगा ना.
नहीं खेलने का है कॉन्फ्रेंस. क्यों खेलने का है कॉन्फ्रेंस? हम लोग को चुपचाप घर पे बैठने का है. I don't want to stay up at night.
Okay, imagine, like, I don't think Ronaldo knows what to do on Tuesday, Wednesday.
हाँ, Thursday का I think उसका सब मसाज वसाज बुक्ड होता है. Dude, I don't think he
I
has
don't think-
an idea. वो
I
I
don't
think
think he
Thursday
knows.
is traditionally the day वो hair stylist जाता है, manicure कराता है. First time in like 15
Haircut.
years, he is going to have to change appointments with all his people. You're like, तो Tuesday, Thursday नहीं? क्या कुछ हो गया सर? Problem है? Is there something wrong with me?
Life बर्बाद हो गया भाई, life बर्बाद. Fuck.
Oh, dude.
Dude, someone should do a sketch on Ronaldo on
I
Thursday.
think that someone is us. All right. अरे अच्छा sketch है for photo के लिए. Very nice. Good idea. Make note. Okay, let us do forward chats more and then we can offer closing thoughts on live. No, before that, guys, let us give credit to Louis Van Gaal. The poor man, he has been diagnosed since 2020, it just came to light, with prostate cancer. And he's been openly saying that, the players came to know now. And he's like, I'm not in good health and I don't feel great, but still I'm going to lead the team to the World Cup. So, abhi to double down. Which Howden Van Orange, come on. Let's go. Let's the Orange Army win the World Cup for Louis. Louis Van Gaal Army!
No wonder he's also like just, he's always been all guns blazing, but
now he's just
fully
full lack of fucks to give about everybody.
Like this commercial. Hey, what, Azim, what do you think of his commercial club comments?
100% true. 100%
Correct,
true. Yeah. हम लोग को एक कमर्शियल मैनेजर ही लेके आना चाहिए. Some ऐसा
So
हॉलीवुड
not this
टाइप्स.
Ten Hag philosopher and all this.
नहीं फुटबॉल मैनेजर हम लोग को चाहिए ही नहीं. we need ऐसा who we should get. हम लोग के यहाँ पे ना ऐसा
Mel
इसको
Gibson.
आना चाहिए. One of those. Elon Musk को बनाओ मैनेजर of Manchester United, dude. This is the best fit. 11 टेस्ला खेलेगा पिच पे. That's what we need.
Okay, before we go, we have to also sort out the We have to do predictions.
Why we have to do? We should do on Friday, no? Oh, but
Champions League
Champions League predictions.
Champions League predictions.
But wait, for forward chats, many are left. Vihang Jawan said, "Hi guys, good to see you. UCL finalists. UCL finalists. I don't know what this thing looks like, but It's looking like City Liverpoolish to me.
City, Liverpool, UCL also.
I don't know if that is possible mathematically. I don't remember what the tree looks like, but yeah. One out of those two in the final for sure. And agar if they can't play each other, then Liverpool, Real Madrid.
Yeah, of the bunch of folks, man, it's tough. But
possible hai, so then Liverpool City done, locked. It's going to be one of those 2008 Manchester United Chelsea season where only those two teams are winning everything.
Yeah, देख Benfica Liverpool में से Liverpool निकलने वाला, right? I mean निकलने वाला, meaning going progressing, right?
Yeah, of course.
Man City, Atletico Madrid.
See, if there's anybody who can topple Man City, so see if they beat Atletico, they're in the final. I feel.
Yeah. Also, Bayern is the other team in the mix.
Bayern, but उतना vibes नहीं आ रहा है Bayern से ये season.
Yeah, no, little uneven, not fully dominant.
I think Bayern next season, once Nagelsmann has properly put his stamp on the team, then they'll be.
But they're also like this Leva situation, little unsettling, all of that. Like
he'll get rid of Leva. I think he'll get some new as a young, hungry forward.
Yeah, I would. I mean, and I think if I were Liverpool, Man City, and just because I have to.
I am saying between City and Atletico, whoever wins the Champions League.
Really?
Yeah.
Atletico also.
दोनों मैनचेस्टर टीम के साथ ऐसा MMA खेल के निकाल दिया तो then you can beat everybody. मतलब you've beaten both spectrums. No idea how to play football, full idea how to play football. You have covered the entire footballing spectrum. Then everybody in the middle you'll beat. क्या है?
Cutting edge analysis.
Yeah, this is the proper analysis episode, guys. ऐसा analysis तुम लोग को कहाँ पे मिलेगा, guys?
ये इसका reel card, please, Ayush.
But you have to combine all the analysis and put them together into a YouTube short. Ritik Sengupta said, Azim, off topic, have you played Rainbow Six Siege? I have, but right when it started and nobody else was playing, so only I was playing Rainbow Six Siege. Nitin Gadge says, भाई लोग, Alexander Zinchenko बच्चे का क्या सीन है? विंग पे अच्छा खेलता है लेकिन पेप का गेम प्लान में साला आता क्यों नहीं है? Fair point, but there is a certain Cancelo factor to consider over here.
Yeah.
And a certain Walker factor also. So how do you displace those two? I mean, he tried playing him in midfield and all, but then there is a slight Rodri factor and a Kevin De Bruyne factor also over there. And a Gundogan factor also. Yeah. So, many factors. And left wing पे एक Jack Grealish factor भी है. Fun fact, do you know Jack Grealish got a deal with somebody sent me this. Gucci. Yeah, Gucci. 26 million or some shit like that. Absurd.
Dude, एक बात बता, what do you think of this Jack
वो बैग भी
Grealish
ऐसे
transfer?
टांग पे पहनेगा.
छोटे socks के साथ.
Calves पे.
But what do you make of the transfer after almost end of year now? 100 million, the Grealish. This 100
I
million.
I think he's been okay, but he'll generally
best,
Pep transfers take one season. If you've noticed, there's been
That's a
very
good
rarely
point.
players who have. I think Ruben Diaz was one who came in and straight was on the ball.
Instant.
But you've seen.
Yeah, but Pep treble जीता तो छोड़ देगा वो तो फिर ग्रिलिश क्या करेगा सिटी में?
वो अलग बात है. But
Bro,
RS took a season.
Man. Okay, here's another. We'll discuss this afterwards. Let me write this sketch idea.
Okay. नितिन का हो गया. नाना मोरिनो पाटेकर. बाबा, I asked you last time. मेरा चेल्सी जल रहा है. मैं वापस आऊं क्या? You said no. How many goals did you lose by? 3 goals. 3. Respect, man. Respect. Will you take Mourinho back, Baba, right now after the 4-1?
No.
Okay.
What you're done? But Baba, Mourinho stand should be named and all. वो सब क्या हो गया?
No, of course.
But don't want him.
Sachin Tendulkar can't play for India right now, na?
But he's on the
Sachin Tendulkar
sidelines
retired.
for Mafia
Mumbai
Idiots
Indians.
now.
Sidelines, he's not coach.
हाँ, वहां पे भी साला दिन भर पब्लिक सचिन सचिन ही करते रहता है. वो खेल भी नहीं रहा है यार.
Arey, but Baba, why wouldn't you want him to do mottled publicity in Chelsea?
You
No,
could
no.
use all
Thank
the
you.
money you're getting, Baba.
Yeah.
Guys, मेरे को नहीं लगता है वो deal will go through. Please understand, even the government is slightly fearful of imposing these sanctions on Chelsea.
What is this? Eric Ten Hag is the favored choice, but dressing room is split. भैंचो तुम लोग को पूछ कौन रहा है यार? Fucking shut up and play ना dumb fucks. ड्रेसिंग रूम को कौन पूछता है? मैनेजर को पूछते हैं ड्रेसिंग रूम के बारे में. What is this club, dude? Fuck my life. Fucking waste of a
Upside
club.
down.
Yeah, this is Stranger Things, dude. Literally, this club. Hopeless. Okay, where did the chats go? Ala Butch said, Barca is a watch to joy right now. Hashtag Javi apna chabi hai. They are a watch to joy. I will give you that.
Fair.
I will give you that. Deepak Kumar says, Pogba, 400k per week on the table. Ab. CF.
What?
400. Acha, they're giving a contract 400 on the week on the table. Nahi, bhai, please, nahi. Nothing. Kuch nahi dene ka. And he's saying, CF 3-0 versus Real Madrid Kautuk. Chelsea. 3-0.
What?
Chelsea
3-0.
3-0.
What? Winning against
Yeah.
Madrid?
Yeah.
I mean, I hope not. But after 4-0, I don't know, man. I really don't know. Like I have nothing to offer you. Like I hope like with Mendy on, with Benzema on, I think, and Benzema firing, I think it should be at least like we have a good fighting chance.
Apur Vishnu is back after many days to give forward to saying, been a while, just hopped in to show support. Thank you so much, Apur. Thank you so much. Hey, we have to do our oil money catch up call. We'll do this week sometime.
Yeah.
Engolo Kante says, Baba, please have some sympathy. Fridge में energy drinks नहीं बचा तो second half तक we are all getting tired. ये सब UK government की साजिश है. Fuck you.
I'm telling you, it is
Energy
Sajish. They will
drinks.
just end it. They'll figure it out. Yeah, it's
Very
okay.
nicely done, Engolo. CR7 says, Am I still the problem, guys? I will walk alone. मतलब Ronaldo Liverpool. CR7 ऐसा. But ठीक है, you are not the problem. You are not the problem. मतलब you are little problem, but not the problem.
The problem, correct.
Dude,
You are a problem.
Liverpool में you think he would get in ahead of Bobby
कैसा?
Firmino?
Luis Diaz, Bobby Firmino, Mo
Diogo
Salah,
Jota.
Diogo Jota,
Sadio Mane.
Sadio Mane. How do you fit anybody above the age of 35 in that starting lineup? Impossible.
Bobby के बदले यार.
अरे Bobby
think Ronaldo
defensive
will play
midfield
false
pressing करता है.
You think Ronaldo will play false 9? Sorry, he'll play false 6.
All 6 exactly. Yash Adya says, thank you so much. £5. Monthly EMI. Hashtag indebted to 442. Thank you so much, Yash. Samira Kumar. I thought Samira Kanwar who used to work at Oil.
Oh, that was,
Samira
yeah.
Kumar.
Yeah.
Ibra said Barca women will beat Man United first team even if all of them are pregnant. Yes, we did discuss this, Samira.
covered this.
Thank you again. Jatin Gidwani said, fun fact, Real Madrid has completed the signing of new right back Vinicius Tobias. He turned 18 this year. Already married since last year. Wow. What the fuck was that? I just saw some random movement.
No, I was wiping my
it
camera
looked
with the
very
t-shirt because
strange.
ऐसा बहुत foggy लग रहा था वो.
Look very strange. Okay, thank you so much to Jatin. Swarang Verma said, Rangnick was appointed as a long-term man. The board wants him to pull off a short-term rabbit out of the hat. Some don't listen to him and most don't have the brains to follow his commands. We need a Barca style overall. Exactly. सब बुड्ढा लोग को हका लो, overpaid लोग को हका लो और लाओ Hannibal in as captain. That's what we need. Put arm around Hannibal, guys. Hashtag put arm around Hannibal.
You know, for those who've not seen the
It's
football
no
matches
context.
streams, it's so crazy what we're saying.
जाके देखो एक और करते. Actually, I would have done next week, but I'm on holiday. Dinesh says United are missing strong manager who doesn't fumble in the press #/PR when United lose matches. Fergie used to insult the journalists on any point his team played bad. Players are being thrown under the bus.
But
See, but
Fergie also lost fewer
Yeah.
times, na?
No, but
yeah,
also players are being thrown under the bus in this case. He's not trying to. I mean, beyond a certain point, you can't protect the reputation of players, na?
yeah,
When
वो
they're
वो
really
किस मुंह
fucking.
से गाली देगा यार रैग्निक वो ट्राई किया ऑलरेडी टू whenever and Ragnick in the press I think has been very good whenever he's been asked to call a spade he said कि मेरा player fuck all है हम लोग नहीं खेल रहा है अच्छे से इसको निकलने का है so he's been very honest and transparent I don't think you can do
I
more
think that's the problem. I feel like that's the problem. Like, I feel like like they went from full diplomacy to no diplomacy.
so yeah but honesty I mean facts are facts na? So the thing is that they had that in Mourinho where wo Sida he would come out so Mourinho up till a point he protected the players but then I think he also snapped and he was like you know what fuck it मैं
अरे,
दे रहा है बेंच Rashford को गाली
Mourinho is like a predictable OTT web series where you know exactly the beats he's going to hit every fucking season. हारेगा तो पहला रेफरी फिर उसके बाद opposition tried to do some fuck all thing then the players are fuck all then players under the bus then owners are fuck all then owner fall out then leave same thing.
Yeah.
It's not happening at Roma
Yeah.
surprisingly.
नेहल कुलकर्णी says it कब तक प्लेयर्स को साइड करोगे एंड मैनेजर को ब्लेम करोगे फाइनली रैग्निक हैज ओपनड द सीक्रेट्स ऑफ अ क्लिक इन द ड्रेसिंग रूम कॉल आउट प्लेयर्स 100% it's true Akshay Medgaonkar said even the Greenwood situation would have been distressing. An academy graduate with the potential going away in this humiliating manner. Finished season. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Nehal Arif Abbasi adding to his Barca Femini point, saying, out of those 329 goals, 121 were scored by one player alone, Celia Segura, who's currently playing for FCB Femini Juvenil, the under 19. Can you imagine as an under 19
God.
player, you have 121 goals in that, like, in just that phase of your career, not even counting recent. Fuck.
Dude, she's making Pedri look bad.
Yeah, Bichara Pedri ka to sirf 2 league goal. I hope you guys have seen the stat that I've put. Pedri 2 league goals, Fredri 4 league goals.
All three of the Pasje front three have fired, by the way, over the weekend. 5-1 victory.
Yeah.
Including
But
Vamshi.
who they played against?
Some
ONGC. ONGC, nice.
I'll tell you.
They played Jubu.
Laurent.
Laurent. They're playing against a type of quiche here. Fuck.
Dude, they're playing against one French player.
16th. 16th in the league. Mbappe 2, Neymar 2, Messi 1. How relieved is Messi?
Doubled his tally for the season, huh, Messi, in the league.
Is he still below Fred in league goals?
Yeah.
Fred is half. 4, right?
Fred is 4, yeah.
And he's 3.
Excuse me, Azim, I have scored 1 goal this season.
Okay, sorry. Let me change that right now. It has been updated. Okay. Pratiti said MUFC condition is what Ayush thought Arsenal will be. Also, installment to discuss Bayern Munich. City LFC game में watch along होगा तो negative goals. Bayern Munich का discuss किया हमने ना थोड़ा सा. We have discussed, but this chat also came a while ago. But yes, we have discussed. But thank you so much. Abhishek says, Bharat, your choice for United manager among the class of 92. ये पहले तो sentimental hire करना बंद करो ये बकवास. Class of 92 में Gary Neville हग्गाड़ है 1 नंबर का, got fired within 3 months. Paul Scholes 1 नंबर का हग्गाड़, quit his job in 2 weeks at Oldham.
Really?
David Beckham, I don't think he can manage more than his hair. Ryan Giggs आके players को domestic abuse करेगा. Phil Neville, Gary Neville का assistant था. And Nicky Butt अभी तक Manchester United में है. तो क्या करेगा ये class of 92 का? What the fuck do you expect these guys to do?
Nicky Butt, she hot and sexy, full on rocking.
You get any of those, we will be like Everton Lampard situation, dude.
Dude, who do you think like Yap Stam or someone like that or a Cantona character?
Nobody, if I think from that team, I would say Roy Keane, but even Roy Keane was shit as a manager.
Oh
Dude.
shit. Yeah.
Who
Meaning
from that
घूम
team?
अरे
Andy
घूम
Cole,
फिर के
Dwight York, Teddy Sheringham,
Ferguson.
Ferguson. Yeah,
No, I'm just thinking. अपना
Ruud Van Nistelrooy has become a
And
manager,
Chelskis.
but that
अरे
is
तुम
not
लोग का
even. This is
अरे
still further ahead.
कौन था रे
Ryan
तुम लोग का
Robson.
गोलची कौन था गोलची
Steve Bruce. Guys, it does not work for Manchester. Wayne Rooney, bichara, Derby County.
Dude, what happened to Carlos Tevez? I feel like Carlos Tevez would make a great manager.
I think he would be the next Simeone.
Yeah, just
वैंडर तुम लोग का
hounding them.
गोलची
Van der
But
Sar is
Van der
again
Sar
technical director.
Politician now. Yeah.
Dude, Park Ji Sung को लेके आना चाहिए, dude. वो अभी भी पॉगबा से ज्यादा भागेगा. Peter Schmeichel, nobody has managerial caliber. Isn't it strange that all of these Fergie Bhakts were there, and the only guy who was remotely okay was Ole?
But you know something? I have a feeling like this might be why Fergie succeeded. I think none of his players figured him out, which is why his tactics always seem new to them.
Yeah.
Like,
No, it's
समझता ही नहीं है ये
also-
लोग को.
it's also because Fergie, I think, dealt with them as individuals and used them as individuals. He
So
didn't try to
everyone has
do
a
this thing-
different experience of Fergie, you're saying.
and different role and different appreciation and different relationship with Fergie.
So no one knew the complete Fergie except Fergie.
Hmm.
Oh
कौन
my
है?
god.
Actually, there have been no good former Manchester United player managers. You think about it, like even from the old days, you look at like Steve Coppell was one who comes to mind. Was a winger for United. Was at Reading, then disappeared.
George Best.
There was what was
very.
that other fellow? Yeah, Gordon Strachan was a Fergie player. I think when he was at Aberdeen,
Mark
was
Hughes.
okay. Mark
Decent.
Hughes again. What did they ever win? I mean, Mark Hughes, his achievement was that he
Decent.
was part
Yeah,
of a
not
failed
very good.
Manchester City bid for the title. Michael Carrick, sure, but he's not done much. I mean, he's won his one game that he managed for Manchester United.
I think Rooney is going to be the most successful. if he
Laurent
just-
Blanc,
In fact, Rooney-
you could say probably, but he did PSG. I mean, who doesn't succeed at PSG?
Also, Laurent, who just lost to PSG 5-1.
Exactly.
5.
He was half of
But
the team.
Yeah, but the thing is, and the other half of the team was Blanc.
Yes.
The thing is, sorry, Rooney himself has said that everything I do from now on has to be towards getting the United manager job, right? और वो उसका agenda
I
है
think
life
he
में
would
तो.
still see. The thing is, if nothing else, वो performance निकालेगा. Like वो मांगेगा performance out of the players. Like he
Good.
won't take shit from the players. That is there.
Derby is finishing right now as it stands. They are 23rd, right? But
They
Peterborough
won
have,
over the weekend.
yeah, but Peterborough have one game in hand, which could see them go over them. But that's still not bad, dude.
Yeah, considering 21-point deficit. But dude, look
Fuck.
at the battle for that third playoff spot. Just look at the table and see up to where the teams are in it. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
So here's what it looks like. Fulham 80 points, so they're run away.
Fulham,
Midwich,
Bournemouth are
Hatter.
done.
80. Then Bournemouth is 72. Now we come to Huddersfield. Okay, 40 games, 66 points.
Yes.
Luton Town 39 games, 64. Middlesbrough 38 games, 62. Blackburn 40, 62. Nottingham Forest 37 games, 61. Oh, this is going to be tight.
Dude, Nottingham Forest आ गया वापस तो ये Leeds वाला story होने वाला है.
मस्त हो
No,
गया.
wait, it doesn't stop there. It keeps going.
Sheffield 39 games 61. QPR 39 games 59. हाँ, but यहाँ से थोड़ा tough to.
No,
yeah,
but
there's like
considering that you still make it from third to sixth is playoffs. So like even if you consider from 62,
third to sixth is okay.
from
so
62,
62, ठीक है.
realistic up to Coventry City in 11th have a chance of making it. It's a crazy season.
Must.
So that's good. Okay, remaining few forward chats, then predictions. अपना भिड़ू King Eric says, "ओले अपुन शर्मिंदा है, Sacker squad जिंदा है, और अभी तो 9 तक हग रहा है, 9 तक हग रहा है, आगे 10 हगेगा. वाह 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 वाह.
Apna Vidu also has very strong opinion on Rooney. He says, अरे रूनी को बख्श दो, जब रूनी रेडी होगा 10 साल बाद तब देखेंगे.
Correct. CFC Blues said Tuchel divorced also, man is suffering too much. This we have discussed. Angolo Conte says, Baba super insightful. Tuchlia काट गया यार मेरा. Sidhu, one of our big donors in the forward to universe, says Chelsea played a big gamble of not bringing a left back this January. Yeah, Alonso, टट्टो का सौदागर निकालो इसे.
Alonso.
टट्टो का सौदागर निकालो इसे. अब रियल मैड्रिड के अगेंस्ट क्या होगा बावा?
टट्टो का सौदागर is correct. I'll tell you against Real Madrid what we will need. We will need Reece on the right, without a doubt. And on the left, we will have
to basically eliminate the threat of Vinny.
At least not even eliminate, at least run with Vinny.
Okay.
Right?
Enter next to him.
Yeah, like you'll need that. On the left,
Play 2 left backs ना बावा. SP Alonso दोनों.
Most likely we're playing Asensio. Most likely.
तो बस लॉन्ग शॉट ही ब्लॉक करने का ना, वो तो हो जाएगा.
अरे होना चाहिए ना प्लेयर उधर ब्लॉक करने के लिए. Alonso रहेगा तो थोड़ी रहेगा उधर कुछ. Great name, Alonso. I love it. I'm just saying, no, I think on the left, believe it or not, I really think we need like either Asby to play left, or we need like a
Warner left back, says
or
Angolo.
Chaloba to come back, or what this guy was doing. अपना क्या नाम है उसका? Saul was playing left back, so get Saul to play
Emerson.
नहीं.
Baba, tell me something. Do you think these two games will settle the Kante versus Casemiro debate?
Hey, Casemiro, he isn't suspended or what? No, he was suspended last game.
Last.
Kante is better anyway.
नहीं.
क्या बोल रहा है?
Well, we'll find out either way.
Okay, I'll put it to you this way. Kautuk, you want to exchange Kante for Casemiro?
No, I mean, I think it works within our system. Don't worry. I'll take him independently as backup.
Nice.
तुम लोग को चाहिए था ना Casemiro?
हाँ, but
desperately.
Which we'll get also.
So
next
you
to
will
next
swap Casemiro for Kante, Baba?
No. It's not.
So
वो Jorginho को लेके जाओ.
We are at an impasse over here.
Jorginho को लेके जाओ.
N'Golo is in the chat saying, Kautia, if that is so, तो last year क्या हुआ था?
Okay.
Fair play.
And in the super chat also, N'Golo is saying, I propose new position for Werner. Only run from the left line to right line 30 yards from goal. Not allowed to go forward or backward for benefit of team. Good idea, N'Golo ji.
Correct.
And Chota Don Moshi Chigand says, Spotify premium done. Ab to mera call utha javi. This is a nice running gag that is going on since last week. Anirudh Madhuri is here with his fact of the day. He says, RV fact. Jimmy Rimmer is the only player to have won European Cup winners' medals with 2 different English clubs. Man United in 1968 and Aston Villa 1982. Yeah, अच्छा है. Quite a rim job it was. Am I right? Gaurav says, अगर विल स्मिथ को सॉरी बोलने में हेल्प चाहिए तो मेरे पास आना बोलना. #sorry to be in United. अच्छा, like that. Very nice. And अगले सीजन he says मैनेजर का नाम पे भी हग होगा. This is true.
Says this.
This is true. And Akshay Chandel said, after yesterday's game, do you think Ilanga has potential? Rashford and Lingard were way better than Ilanga at his age. I mean, Rashford, yeah, I don't think Lingard was better than Ilanga at his age because Lingard properly got into first team at United at like 22, 23. So Ilanga definitely...
Ilanga's how old? 19.
19. I think Rashford burst onto the scene out of that pure desperation कि वो टाइम पे स्ट्राइकर था ही नहीं हम लोग के पास. Like we literally had nobody to field, so that's why Rashford ended up in the team. वो क्या टीम था? लुई वैन गाल कहाँ से निकाला? रैशफोर्ड, पैडी मैकनेर, सब ये लोग को ही निकाला. स्कॉट मैकडोमिने, he only brought all these guys. And that's the thing. Like when he was in these situations, he went and got the youth players, and those guys ended up staying in the team for many years. So I don't see why Rangu doesn't do that with more players. And is that more or
कैसे
less it?
हटाएगा यार? कैसे बोलेगा रोनाल्डो को कि सॉरी ब्रो हैनिबल अभी खेलेगा?
नहीं हैनिबल वैसे ही सेंट्रल मिडफील्डर है, तो पॉग्बा को हटा के डालना हैनिबल. That's what I'm
हाँ
saying.
फेयर. हाँ पॉग्बा को हटा. Agree.
And इसको निकाल के बाबा को निकाल के Will Fish. That's the striker's name we have. It's just
Will Fish.
yeah, that's what he's willing to do to get into the team.
Yeah, but
He
will
will
football.
fish. Will fish. And finally, Aditya Madhuri says, I wonder if even peak Sir Alex can do anything with the current squad. Never thought I'll hate someone as much as Neymar Anelka. Neymar Anelka. Hashtag
Neymar
such
Anelka?
karwa hai. Neymar Anelka. I'm not sure.
Neymar Anelka.
Not quite sure. But I think, Fergie, मतलब इससे भी फकॉल स्क्वाड से निकाला है. Dude, ऐसा with dying Rio Ferdinand and Vidic and Evra, with Antonio Valencia, Ashley Young, with midfield of ऐसा Carrick Anderson, वो निकाला है रिजल्ट. तो
What would it's an interesting thought experiment. What would peak Alex Ferguson do with this squad? What would be his first 5 decisions?
I think he'd fire half of them.
Get young
no, he
players
would
in.
he would get the fucking performance out of them, because if you weren't performing under Fergie, this was never a thing only. Like in 25 or however many years of Ferguson, this was not a thing only ki player is unhappy,
Not motivated.
player is not motivated. Unhappy to सीधा या तो जूता फेंका या तो sacked from club. We saw that with maybe 2 or 3
Everyone.
times. We saw it with Roy Keane. We saw it with David Beckham.
Beckham, yeah.
We saw it with Rooney. It happened as well. And he was willing to sell him, but then Moyes basically came and was like, okay, no, Rooney will stay. Who was the fourth? There was another very high-profile player this had happened with Carlos Tevez also. That entire thing.
I
of
thought
it.
Tevez, but I was like,
Yeah. So straight up, he had Van Nistelrooy, another one, Gabriel Heinze. All these
So
guys got fucked.
Pogba would be out
Pogba
first.
himself. Pogba was out anyway.
Right.
I mean, that was more a Pogba decision, because Fergie was like, you're not ready, I'm not playing you yet. And you can see why, because attitude 10 साल के बाद भी नहीं आया उसमें. So Jaap Stam was another one as well. And that is the only one he's admitted was a mistake, that I should not have let go of Jaap Stam. That's the only one he's ever admitted. So, yeah, वो कुछ ना कुछ करके निकाल देता dude ये team में से.
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
would set
he
the-
took okay players and made them way better than they were. Like what he did with the likes of Darren Fletcher. Darren Fletcher was never an exceptional player, but he made him like fucking that amazing midfielder until he had his colitis issues and all of that. John O'Shea को निकाला dude. John O'Shea Wes Brown के साथ निकाला है वो कितने title. So he would manage. He's won an entire season with John O'Shea and 34-year-old Ryan Giggs playing in midfield for half of it. So he finds a way, dude. He finds a way. But yeah, that is it for today. Let's get to predicts, guys. Let's get to predicts. And meanwhile, if you're watching the stream, please, guys, smash a like. Let's get up to 1,500 likes. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. We do this twice a week. There is merch links available in the chat if you like this t-shirt, which comes without the cat hair. And there's one more t-shirt also. And we have to make Yanwa and Gagmu t-shirts, which we'll get designed soon. And yes, please follow us on Instagram as well, where ekdam, as the young kids say, hot lit memes are being dropped every day. Reels are being cut. So please do that. Yeah. And there you go. In summary, John Vaz says, Wes Brown के साथ 2 Champions League निकाला. So, I mean, and that too both 18 years apart.
Aditya Madhuri said basically Neymar and Anelka he was talking about.
Okay, that way.
Okay. And Sachin Devas asked, can we get Rock Baba on the stream?
Rock Baba, हाँ बात करते हैं ना. Let's see.
Get Rock Baba back. All right, let us before we go into predictions, just want to update you all on the scores of last week. Azim, you wagered 50 points on City. Congratulations, well done. Kautuk, you wagered 100 points on Liverpool. Congratulations. My allowing you.
Your debt is cleared.
So now here is where Kautuk. I just want to keep Kautuk's face in visible to me. So Kautuk, you won last week with 167.2 points. Azim, you came second with 105, and I was third with 5. Now the total for the week so far, for the total so far is 344 for Azim Banatwala, 401.2 for Kautuk,
But that's
and
after he has to give his loan back, no? Now.
688 to me. And I will be taking my 300 points this week, Kautuk. So please make me 988. And Kautuk, go back to 101.2, please. Thank you. Please return your loan before you waste it and squander it on something else.
Come on, let me have it.
It's
One
over.
One more week. I'll double interest.
No, thank you. No.
Next week.
No.
Are you wager 50 this week, na? Boon se. Small investments, Kotya.
No, you have 101.2 left.
Okay, done.
You have 101.2 left.
Is anyone willing to give me?
No.
Okay.
Hey,
so, what about my 44.2 points that we had agreed I would get?
Yeah,
so
okay.
what?
That's fair. Was that added or not?
No, one sec. That is already given.
Oh,
that is
given,
which is why it is 0.2, 401.2, and it's 101.2. Na?
Fuck yeah.
It is given.
What about that other some stuff was left?
Nothing. Okay.
Oh, come on.
Nope. Okay. So, just to update you on the league table, Kautuk is at 101.2. Azim is at 344. And thanks to Kautuk's extra 100 points now, I am at 988.
Lovely.
All right, let's go. Benfica versus Liverpool.
What to do? Draw.
Oh, Liverpool.
Yeah. Draw.
Liverpool. Wager all points. Should I wager all points?
Now they're your points.
Yeah, there 101 points you have.
Fuck, what to do, man? Should I wager?
You can't wager twice in the same game week. So anyway, wait for next game week. Na?
Why? What, really? Who said?
It's the same game week, na? Who said means we are saying. Okay. And also no wagering on non-PL games, says Ayush Vetkar.
Acha. Okay. So फिर Liverpool.
And City versus Atletico.
City are home, na?
Yeah.
1-0 City.
1-1 draw.
Dude, I have a feeling it's going to be Joao factor.
Wow.
Because I saw his jersey in Lokhandwala market.
You mean Cancelo?
Felish. I feel like he's going to score a wonder goal. At least one goal. So, Atletico Madrid, fuck it.
Yeah, so I think it's 1-1 draw. Villarreal versus Bayern Munich.
Oh, Bayern. Bayern captain.
Betting.
Bayern. Hey, इसमें captain नहीं है. ये सिर्फ prediction है. सिर्फ 10.
Bayern,
it's plus 10 for right prediction. That's what it is.
Okay, Bayern.
That's the value of a Champions League. हम लोग के लिए भी extra points मिलता है ना Champions League. So, Kautuk, for you, Villarreal.
Which wrong? If I get all wrong, then do I get?
That is not applicable here.
Then Bayern.
Okay. And the game of the week.
Who is at home?
It doesn't matter if we are at home. It still is like we are away only. It's us at home. Chelsea at home.
Chelsea.
Brief. Chelsea?
Yeah.
Azim?
Madrid will win it in the second leg, no, don't worry.
Acha, like that, Azim. Okay. Bawa? हाँ? तू और तेरा कांटे? हाँ? बावा? Lukaku? Where goal come from? Anthony Rudiger?
Loftus-Cheek hat-trick.
Hat-trick.
Real Madrid.
Oh.
No, Bawa. Please talk us through these crucial 30 seconds that you were chewing your nails. What was going through your head? How you came to this calculus of Madrid?
Casemiro
Should
factor.
I say? No, it's just that should I say Chelsea and jinx it?
Acha, like that you're saying. Then should I say Madrid and jinx it? Fuck it, Chelsea. Jinx, cancel.
I'm ready to not make 10 points on this because you've made me 100.
Okay, so you are doing jinx, so then I am draw.
Your draw?
I am draw.
Because jinx, cancel. No, Bawa. That's
Yeah.
the Azim has a smart guy. Fuck.
Cracked it. Cool. Are we
I'm
done?
going to hopefully hope that I have jinxed it. Yes, we have.
Lovely.
Unless we want to do Europa also.
No, both matches out there. There are two super chats. Little Strummer Boy says, any new United manager would need lots of time, which isn't afforded nowadays. Thoughts? Do you think it's a viable option, especially long term? It's not viable. Every manager needs time only. Moyes needed time, didn't give. Van Gaal needed time, one trophy, didn't give. Mourinho needed time, but it was probably best to get rid of him.
Yeah.
Ole needed time, didn't give. Ragnick has no time only. So
Came with no time. Yeah.
yeah. This is a timeless Manchester United squad, let's say. Timeless. Ageless.
Azim.
Yes.
Azim. I have a very interesting wager for Kautuk Srivastava.
Yes.
If you will just allow me to
Indulge.
Share
propose
screen.
it.
Oh, okay.
No. It is a simple wager. Kautuk, if you predict the third team that will get promoted to the EPL today, 500 points.
Oh, but if he gets it wrong?
But if he gets it wrong,
No, don't say if I get. Come on, just.
Then-
it's a
right.
wager, yaar, Kautuk. Come on, what the fuck? And you have to accept it or not accept it.
Okay,
If
what
you
is
get it
the-
wrong, I'll make it worth your while. I'll make it tempting. Minus 250 points. How's that? Fair? Azim, seconded motion has been proposed.
Tabled.
Do you second it?
Minus 250 if he gets it wrong and plus 500 if he gets it right.
But he has to predict it today.
Okay. Done. Locked. Loaded.
But 500 is too less. How about
No.
give me?
Kautuk, this is all you're getting. तू ये तेरा भीख मांगना बार्गेनिंग बंद कर. मैं बैंगलोर का ऑटो रिक्शा ड्राइवर ने बॉम्बे बरो से उधर तक तेरे को बार्गेन कर रहा तू मेरे साथ.
थोड़ा
तो
900
कल रात को
900
नहीं, कुछ नहीं,
ताकि
कुछ
मैं
नहीं.
जीते या कुछ
Last
तो.
offer.
What do you guys
decide
feel? What do you guys feel?
Last offer लेके जाओ.
See, anyway, I will have to lose. Meaning, I will lose if I don't take it.
क्यों तू तेरा if you calculate your what's it called, your wagers, you'll do well, yeah.
अरे बट तुम लोग भी तो. तू अगर वेजर स्टार्ट किया आज 900 पॉइंट लेके 100 का वेजर मस्ती मजाक में लिवरपूल मैनचेस्टर सिटी तू नहीं जीतेगा. हाँ 1000
But ये नहीं
200
करेगा ना.
करेगा क्यों नहीं
It's
करेगा.
fair,
I
na,
will
the wager system is you lose, you get
You
double
know-
of as much as you would lose.
Azim, on the last day of the season, Bawa can take 300 points out and wager it on anyone and lose and still win.
Okay, so then we'll give the rule that Bawa cannot wager on the last day.
Or leading up to
Please,
it.
how did I get
Now,
fucked in
Bawa,
this?
you can't fucking.
Ah, this is fair. Bawa cannot
Yeah.
wager on the last day.
No, and you
if
can't
accepted.
wager. And you can't wager along the way also.
No,
It's
that
over.
is
Eh?
no, aisa thodi.
Hey,
Only
fuck
last
off.
day. Only last day, so that you don't get screwed over. Then he can. That is fair.
Last day game week.
Yeah, last.
But
game
this
week.
is also incumbent on you accepting this offer.
If you accept, then Bawa
Accept.
cannot make last. Done. Wow. Now make a prediction.
Oh God, fuck.
In the meantime, please read Angolo Conte's super chat.
Yes, there were one more that was to read.
Where is the table? Derby County.
Second. N'Golo Kante said, Siler re, sabko haraega tera Kante re. Fuck you. Very nice. And
Chat, jara batao. I'll quickly tell you. You were third place, you said, na guys?
yeah.
Basically, the
This
third
is
team that is going
after playoffs, who will win playoffs?
Oh,
basically
fuck.
the third team to get promoted into the
Oh,
Premier League.
fuck.
Because वो Fulham और Bournemouth का तो हो गया ना.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
And in fact, this will be confirmed more or less just before the Premier League season ends. So I think last week पे ही जाएगा. In the meanwhile,
what do you guys feel, chat? Nottingham Forest पे डाल दूं? सारा डाल दो बहन chat.
अरे, this is the most Robin Hood thing you could do.
है ना? सोचना नहीं.
Very good, Azim.
Yes.
Nottingham Forest पे Robin Hood. Very good.
Yes.
Forest.
Abhinav Jha said
Forest.
loser of the Predict League has to do a punishment. चलो वो सोचेंगे उसके बारे में.
Boro क्या? Boro. Let's look at Boro. Okay, Boro has 38 games, 62 points. And Forest has 37 games, 61 points.
But it is also plausible, Kautia, that Bournemouth goes on a losing run and Bournemouth is then the third team.
Oh, fuck off. No, but Bournemouth is too good, dude. 37 games, 72.
All I'm saying is Bournemouth and Fulham are through, right? Like 100% through, right?
No, they're not 100% through yet. Kautuk is predicting who will make it through the playoffs in that third spot.
So, एक second. Hudders तो let's look at Forest stats are whoever has the most goals for and least goals against उसके साथ तो डाल देता है सोचने का नहीं.
In the meanwhile, Karthik Madira said thought on Arsenal Spurs top 4. I think Arsenal will make top 4. I think Spurs, unless Chelsea hug out, then both Arsenal and Spurs will make top 4.
Wins 18, 17, 17. Draws 12, 10, 8, 11, 10, 10. Arey yaar. Losses. Oh god, it's the same. Fuck. क्या करने का? Okay, goals for. Huddersfield से start करता है 52. Luton Town 58, 52, 51, 57, 52. Okay. Goals against. Huddersfield 43. Fuck. Luton Town 44. ये सब खाता भी है dude. 40, 41, 36, 41. Goal difference 21. Okay, done. I have made my choice.
Is it? What is it?
It is the ultimate fairy tale. It is the Forest.
The Forest. क्या बात है?
It is the Forest. They
Robin
have a
Hood
goal difference of 21 with games in hands. They are going to go all the way. Let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it.
Okay, Sai Niranjan says, this is interesting. He says 4-4-2 extra points for predicting the exact scoreline of City versus Liverpool, the Premier League decider. This is applicable to all three of us. I think this is good.
Yes.
Good. And no
Next
need
week.
for negative. If you predict it, you get the 4-4-2 points. Correct.
Yes. Next week. So everyone's scoreline prediction is for this only. And Nehal Kulkarni said, new rule. This is an interesting one. The leader cannot wager until others catch up.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Leader cannot wager is a good rule.
Yeah, because Baba,
But how is that possible? Means
Wait,
I
how-
worked
Okay, no.
hard to become leader.
Yeah, so then
Hello.
now you sit there. But Azim, you are how many
We
points?
should do a rule of leader cannot wager if the wager will make it mathematically impossible for him to be caught behind.
by the last guy.
Means- How is that? Means how do you do that?
Keep it competitive. Baba, like people have FF.
You have 1,000 points. I have 500 to like 500
344.
points. So if I wager all my 500 points, maximum I can get to is 1,500. So then you cannot wager more than 250.
No, I still think it's weird.
But you should do it with the last guy. So if I wager all my points, I only get 300 points. Right?
Yeah,
but
so
you
I
are
know,
not
but
even
then
in the race.
you can get second place, na? Then Kautia. It should have a cascading effect. Where the second place cannot wager so much that third place cannot catch up.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
first place cannot wager so much that second place cannot catch up.
Correct.
You're
a
at
good
344, Azim. If you wager 344,
Hmm.
it is 688. Is that correct?
344 plus, no, so I'll get 344 plus 344 into 2.
So 688 plus 344 is how much?
1000 and something.
So you can catch up.
Yes.
I still think this is weird. I
No, it's
don't
correct.
like this rule.
I like it. It's beautiful. Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or
How
it's
about I
either
alter
that
this?
or Bawa you can't wager. That's,
no,
those
mine
are
is
the two options.
no. So I've already said that I can't wager in the last week now because of this shit rule. So how about this? I can't wager 2 weeks back to back. How's that?
But neither
Instead
can
of
any
this
of
rule.
us.
Of course you can. You can wager 2 weeks back to back.
I can wager 3-4 weeks back to back. All
Huh?
weeks.
We took that out.
This
Na?
is also tempting.
So I can't wager 2 weeks back to back is all
Wait,
I'm saying.
but
I'm saying don't give me this like points thing. That fucks me up a little bit.
Bawa, you can
properly.
only wager 50 points. Chal. Let's lock it at that.
No.
Hey, but you'll make so much points, yeah?
Okay, how about this? I can wager
50
maximum
points.
maximum number of points as the
Last guy.
other two players ka total.
Okay, guys, I have a good idea. See, Ayush is paid money and he's an engineering student. Let him come up with a suitable equation by Friday to
Yes.
pitch to us. Ayush,
Agreed.
this is your assignment.
And
Homework.
whatever the equation is, I should get at least 200 points more. Okay, done. Locked.
That is open to debate. Okay, cool. I think we are done. Thank you so much, guys. This has been a fun stream as always. Once again, please remember smash a like. Please subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed. हम लोग कुछ spam नहीं करते अभी EISL वगैरह भी सब बंद हो गया. Only these 2 streams come a week. Hit the bell icon notification thing also so you get notifications. Follow us on Instagram. The link is in the description. And yes, 4 tour is coming soon. Next month. Hopefully announced in the next 10ish days. So watch out for that. Okay, thank you friends. Take care. Tada, bye bye. Love you all. And thank you for watching the 4.
For
The two.
The Sue. Okay.